Greetings, my name is Tsepan Zalani, future teacher. Teaching is often described as one of the noblest professions and for a good reason. As teachers, we carry the responsibility of shaping future generations. When we step into a classroom, we expect it to be more than conveyors of knowledge, we become mentors, guides, and even role models. I believe as a teacher, your first concern is the education of your learners. I want to be a teacher that I needed when I was in primary school. The teacher that teaches but also shows up. Teachers play all sorts of roles, a mother, a nurse, and etc. There is a Tswana saying that "Ngwana ke sejo wa tlhakaneng," means a child is raised by a community. I plan to be a teacher that is observant, attentive, empathic, and always have a positive attitude. A good teacher has all the knowledge. A good teacher is patient and approachable. I want to be a teacher who is well versed in their thought and can effectively communicate complex concepts and address doubts and queries and provide valuable insights into the real-world applications of the subject matter. My vision board, #BeTheTeacher, comes from me visualizing the kind of teacher that I want to be. In my classroom, I am going to have a motto. I'm going to have classroom promises. I'm going to be a teacher that is more flexible. And I'm going to be a teacher that has a relationship with parents, because even though learners are our kids, they also spend more time at school. I also want to be a kind colleague and work closely with the other teachers. I will be calling my learners my kids, because in the year that they spend in my classroom, they are going to become a permanent part of my heart. Being an English teacher really sounds cool. Being an art teacher, I think I like the idea. The name for our campaign website was Generations of Wellness, Empowering Health in Schools and Communities. The aim of the program is to provide a holistic approach to well-being and healthcare to underprivileged communities and schools. We want to empower learners, parents, and elderly in the community to take control of their health and foster a safe environment that supports health and the well-being for all residents, regardless of socio-economic circumstance. I chose Bukatu Primary School because I am already familiar with the environment. I already know the teachers and the learners there. I also felt like I was giving back to the community that raised me. I also needed to be closer to home for support system. Teaching practice can be overwhelming, so I needed to be closer to home for those kind of feelings. My teaching practice has been a crucial part of this journey. I mean, it's one thing to sit in a lecture room and talk about teaching, but actually stepping into class and doing it, it's something else. The confidence comes with time. I will admit at first it was nerve-wracking, but after a few days, I found myself settling. I started believing and realizing that I can actually do this. Working with my mentor teacher was another big plus. She's a great teacher. She would guide and give feedback and offer advice. At first, me and the learners had a clash, but they adapted to me as days went by. I even went as far as experiencing the school assembly. The teachers take turns with the assembly, and it was an amazing experience that school start their day with prayer. The school also has their own prayer that they created, and I found it very amazing. My teaching practice experience does not really have negatives. It only has positives. I connected more with the staff, the learners, and the school environment was very soothing. They were all welcoming, and the school environment is very clean, and they have an initiative of teaching learners not to litter, as they have boards all around the school. I even got to attend their weekly assemblies, and it was an amazing experience. During my teaching practice, I also got to experience the physical education of the school. We went outside with the learners and did physical education for life skills. The learners really enjoy being outside more than being in class, but that again stimulates their work ethic, and it motivates them to come to school more often, that they see that it's not just about the books, they can also be outside and be flexible. I needed to be closer to home. It's not just about convenience, but it's about familiarity, the impact of building relationships where they matter the most. Reflecting on the formal lesson that I taught during teaching practice, I did a topic under life skills, code of arms. I got to learn while teaching the learners too. I really thought the learners were going to throw me under the bus, but they were really interactive with me, and it was a very nice lesson. Everything went well. I was prepared, came with a lesson plan. My mentor carried me through the whole process, and it was amazing to have her. Thank you.